this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple and quick kitchen scrubby. So what you'll need is some scrubby yarn. I use this Yarn Bee Scrub-ology Scrub It, and I get it at Hobby Lobby, but there's all different kinds of scrubby yarn from different places. What you'll want is something kind of like this. And you can also make these with cotton if you want something that's just really soft to scrub either your face or your dishes. That's fine too, but I like the scrubby yarn. So these are the three colors I normally use, and today I'm going to use yellow for the video. And you will also need a 4mm size hook. I don't know if I can see that. And scissors and a yarn needle. So let's go ahead and get your yarn. I apologize for my voice. I have sinus issues and somebody usually comments on it on the video and it's just the way it is. So I apologize if that's annoying to anybody. Okay, so we are going to start with a magic circle. If you're unfamiliar with the magic circle and you need more help with it, I'll put a description, or I'll put a link in the description box below that will give you a little bit more time with it. But this is how I do mine. I just put the yarn over like 3 fingers and I wrap it around and cross it over my fingers like this in the back. So I make an X. So just wrap it around and make an X in the back, and I hold it down with my pinky and then put my yarn hook underneath this one and over this one and just pull through. And then that's your magic circle. If you want to do a chain from here, you can also go under this one and just pull through to make it a little bit more secure for your chain. But you don't have to, you can just pull it off your hand before you do the chain one if you want. So from here we did 1 chain and we're going to chain 2 more. So you want 3 chains all together. And this first chain is going to count as our first double crochet. So we are going to do 11 double crochets inside the magic circle. You just yarn over, do your double crochets, and sometimes this is a little bit tougher to pull through because the yarn is so stretchy and it has that like scrub on it, but you'll get used to it pretty quickly. You might just have to take a little bit more time with it. So go ahead and do 11 more double crochets inside. So counting this first one, we're going to have 12 all together. So I'll do mine off camera and come back. I've just done my 12th one, and you're going to want to pull this loose strand here to close up your magic circle. Go ahead and pull it nice and tight, and you can always pull that throughout too if it comes a little bit undone. So from here we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, that very first chain 3, not the first double crochet but the chain 3. So just go ahead and slip stitch into the top, and that's round 1 is done. So moving on, we're just going to chain 1. And we're going to move on to round 2. So for round 2, we're going to start out with a front post double crochet. If you don't know how to do a front post double crochet, it's basically the same thing as a regular double crochet, but instead of going into the top of the stitch, you go around the post. And we're going to go around the chain 3 because that counts as our first double crochet. So we're going to go around the chain 3. So you just yarn over, you go behind your chain 3 here, yarn over and pull up a loop just like you would for a double crochet, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So that's your front post double crochet. And now we are going to go in between the 2 posts from the last round, the chain 3 and the next post, and we're just going to do a regular double crochet in there. Okay, so just in between them, not in the stitch. And just do a regular double crochet. And for the next one, we're going to do a front post again. So you just go around this next post and do your double crochet. And then for the next, we're going to go in between those 2 posts again and do a regular double crochet. And that's going to be your pattern repeat around. The next we'll do a front post double crochet. Sometimes this gets stuck with this yarn. There we go. And then you'll go in between the two posts again and do a regular double crochet. So go ahead and finish up your round, and you will have 24 stitches at the end of the round, and I will meet you right back. Now I've just finished my last front post double crochet. You want to make sure that you go and do a regular double crochet after that to finish off the round. All right, and then we are going to slip stitch to the very first double crochet there. And that's round 2. And it should be looking something like this. Now these do kind of bowl up a little bit. They're not going to be flat with this kind of yarn. If you make these with cotton yarn, it will be flat. But these kind of work nice to scrub your dishes anyways when they bowl up a little bit. So that's fine if that's happening. And we are going to go on to our last round, round 3, and we're going to just chain 1. And for the first one, we are going to do another front post double crochet around the front post from the prior round. So go ahead and go around your front post and do your double crochet. And then next, you can see back here we have the regular double crochet that we did in the back. And we're going to go in between the front post and the regular double crochet and do a regular double crochet. So don't go into the stitch, just go between the front post and the regular double crochet and do 1 double crochet. And then you'll see there's another space in between that double crochet and the next front post, and we're going to go into that space and do our next double crochet. I hope this doesn't sound too confusing. It's actually very easy once you see exactly where you're going to be going. Oops. Let's try that again. This goes really fast with cotton yarn, but with the scrubby yarn, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. All right. And then for the next, you can see that the front post is next. So we're going to go around the front post again. This is just going to be our pattern all the way around. We're going to do the front post double crochet, and then we're going to do a regular double crochet on each side of this regular double crochet from the round before. So in between the post and the regular double crochet, we're going to do 1. And then on the other side of that, in between the regular double crochet and the next post, we're going to do our next regular double crochet. And then we're back up to the front post again. Okay, so that is your repeat around, and just go ahead and finish up, and I will come back and meet you at the end of this 3rd round. All right, at the end here, I did my last front post, and then I did 2 double crochets after that. So 1 on either side of that regular double crochet from the 2nd round. And then we're going to just slip stitch to the top. I chain 1 and cut my yarn, cut a little tail to sew in, and then pull it through, and you can pull this tight, and then you just weave in your ends and you have your scrubby. So this is about how big mine is, and I use these all the time. I really like them for dishes, so I hope that this was helpful. If you are not subscribed to my video, I would love it if you could subscribe and take a look at some of the other videos. I have a lot of different tutorials up, and I'll be doing a lot more. I also do giveaways from time to time, and I'll probably be doing one here in the next month or something. So yeah, if you'd like to like the video, or if you can leave a comment below and let me know how this worked for you or what yarn you used, I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really great day.